Any luck finding one of... No kidding! The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring? That's a complete set. All 3 parts. Aside from you.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
Obviously. There's something inside the walls.
Working? Using to.
You think Corbett's ever going to do it?
Oh yeah, I forgot that the guy is like this. Boom. Ultra jump.
This is a fine day, friend. However, I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. Go ahead. It is my job to keep 2 eyes. I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. I remember looking times. I wish you wouldn't say things. Yes, as a matter. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, we are all part of this. This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Loyalty's got nothing to... Go ahead. Can we not talk it? That I cannot say. But in the... Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty. If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who... It is not easy. Spacer's Choice is... Good? Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand. But, and this... Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environment, some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. Good? That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. I admit that Scripture tells us we all have our purpose. Yet, losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our own spacer's ever since Adelaide left. Go. Yes, we. Then we are at an impasse. I am not perfect. I am a spacer's choice man. My father. I don't believe you. Flip. You are disparaging our... We are a spacer... I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. The company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got... You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide? And when you say special for... Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling spacer's choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery. So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I'm as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves it. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose... I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague. I've always tried to do right by my town. I already told you I'm leaving.
Where are we headed? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me. I'm just glad he's alive. And sorry. It's not like I think of failing mine. It's just when they come in here, they might be happy. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. When they... Am I? Yeah.
Good companion.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to...
Yeah, what?
Sorry. Adelaide's? Something must have changed in Edgewater.
Never liked Reed.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drag model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, yes! I mean, thanks. You're Captain. I can call you Captain now.
Alrighty, welcome to the crew.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. As always, anything. Nothing too out of the ordinary. That's what I grew up in a pit. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a...
Oh my god.
They thought I was fighting the plan. The simple version is this. The force which everything, the answers to these questions. The plan, philosophers. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled. He's all. That's a good. We should start on the groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Oh. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. If I think by then, what are we? What about you? And how did he? Well, you do seem different than every other couple. That seems a dangerous. A comment. Book. Of course. If I can access the data cartridge from the terminal and secure, that'll give us dates. I'll come.
Shit.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you? Do you know how to install? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of Our engine room is located. What can I do for you, Cap? All systems are operating within. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Sealed as in the seal.
Welcome back, Cap.
Wow.
Communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed. Captains don't... The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so it... In theory, I suppose you could. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous hot. You'd have to be a little... Without a skip drive? Good luck. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. None of... Gladys and I have been doing business for... Criminals, goodness no. Plenty of ways to make money in Halcyon, you know. Not all are above board. Oh, above board, above the Halcyon board. Get it? Laughter. Good. Wasn't sure you'd be able to, after so long frozen. I'll make it. Excellent. I'll send her a wire. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of... I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove marvelous device. I'm quite proud. It has very... Only stands up to best used. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. Much science. The beauty is active. Excellent. And the board.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
What the fuck?
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. So,
one toilet for 8 people.
Yeah, so this is my hiding spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen cozy up.
Fuck, kitchen.
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120. The block 2.
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or at least, hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but...
Speech recognition is one of the many skills
You're not simulating it, you're doing it!
I am gratified you consider. I am at your disposal, Miss Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's name.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think you can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a... Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. I'm not exactly a model employee. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parent. Well, I'm good at making things work the way they... Anyhow. Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything... About a year. I tried to... Dad never said that he loved... Oh gosh.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Oh, let's go.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work?
I find myself more... some...
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Oh, thank the Lord. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Right.
to my little habitation, such as it. So, welcome. Make yourself. Not at all my interest. I only regret that I couldn't sing. Oh, it's not new. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite regarded. Oh, well, no. Life outside work? No. For that to because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you. People who have, unfortunately. Precisely. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living. We'll do our very best. I'd best get...
Bubbles.
Aha! I see you from a portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size. Whereupon you may commence feeding them to a
Okay.
Feel free to drop. I thought it was wrong sometime.
Is that it?
Welcome back. The unit is a cleaning stand. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. Certainly, what would you... Now playing A Spacer's Choice.
It's not the best job.
Everyone in Halcyon. I used to hate math, but then I realized decimals have a point.
Ah.
As you went. What part of wear and tear? Edgewater is the sparkling county seat of Emerald Vale. Or it was. The town is near the coordinates where Captain Hawthorne died. You mean the ones who did not answer my distress call with medical assistance, but instead came to issue my injured captain a parking? I'm sure they are wonderful humans who don't deserve to be wiped out by starvation. Of course, what part of the... How? I prefer to think of it as being... When I sit traveling the system with you. Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the... In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called. Oh, I know you are not the same Captain Alex Hawthorne who died in Emerald Vale due to I required you to assume Hawthorne's identity in order to sync your commands to... I've since registered you as the captain of the Unreliable. You're welcome to continue lying about your identity if you would. I am relieved to hear it. No, but I am proper. If you mean, was Captain... Helping?
Okay. Something on the second floor. Tango, second floor. Okay, let's find the acid steeper. Where do I find a fucking acid steeper?
Welcome back. What part of the Where in Monarch? Ah. Goodbye.
Pearl's Way. Olympus.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Can we talk? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named June. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach. Gosh, no, Captain. I figured Junlei and I could and maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But I abso-surely can. But all I'm looking for is... Thanks, Captain. Did you want to talk about something?
Let's go.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick, I heard you the first time.
Careful where you smoke. Crew bills us for air filtration. Gonna head to Lira's for whiskey and guts. Maybe not in that order.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Wait, how do I access this shit? Oh shit. What?
That's quite the impressive list of infractions.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so wild at me.
Identification. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Well, according to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such...
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the...
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford. Our board... His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3... I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take... If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have... You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of sand cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else? Offense. You'll find her and the rest can go. Make sure you... Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Two biggest... Most of those... Are you pulling my... You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Goes like this. Back on Earth, a bunch of companies decide... Groundbreaker, once it... I guess that was the start of our... Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, seems like it. Sitting around. Glad to help. All right. Be seeing.
Carry on.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures register to find out which crew ship... I mean, the Scholar shipped in and out with.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No.
One lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage of
What? Okay, that's fucking cool, man.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Rizzo's Mock Apple Cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Wow, that's a cool town, man.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Có em. Lại muốn giải. du är det. Vilka Amelia. Thích vãi cái trò của Linh thích vãi.
Okay.
Level 9. Oh, okay, so you need level 7. Okay.
Hey.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how... Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. Now, I only have the one nav key, and they're hard to come by these days. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Do you know Edna over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. What? She sent me a recording of a distress signal. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place. Can't say I know for sure.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be. Got it.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
That is so fucking
Those
necessary.
corpses are... Edna didn't seem to think so. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck. And if you... The more we got, the... My good... Should you find your... Then... Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Black... Wanna
What is this? Crazy guy. Level 10.
This is a law-abiding chapter. Honestly.
This is Halcyon News.
So far as you know, I'm not drinking on duty.
Slow day, huh?
Okay, keep it quiet.
Hi there. Heavens. What can... Chief Tennyson don't generally... Anything else I can help? This is... If you're here to...
Shit, I cannot open the terminal.
Huckleberry Punch. You... Want a punch? You got your punch right here. Windows not allowed on.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorists beneath ground. Report any sightings to your local board embassy. Party greeting. Potential customer. This unit is... This new shock simulation restored. How dare shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35. May this unit dispense protein. Beginning dispense.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's marked, just so we understand. Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture. We see...
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Force of habit, I guess. Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could...
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati.
Right. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Couldn't have done it without your moral support.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't... None. Every time I give it... The board... Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Sorry, I forgot not. The back bays are on a lower deck, along the back. Those idiots are on the entries. If you... I have. One of my entries. I can't afford to lose any more. Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed the void with Groundbreaker. I don't put the... You must not have... Damn right. And while I... Good.
Okay.
This is Healthy on News. We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertisement for the following. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry,
Macrat.
Hey, McBride, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back. Look at this ripe piece of meat. Time to feed the flame.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like?
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out. I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last... You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You... Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way. Lay it up. Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded. My baby got past bureaucracy. Am I your dark reflection? You can come.
Ah, could have killed the whole crew.
What are you thinking? You haven't got a heart? Oh my god.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Hey, McBride, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches us. Time.
Is this what...
You came with... Ah. Passing through. The sec...
Oh, coward.
Hey, McBride, were you expecting any company?
You came... Here they come. Top.
Get ready.
No, my cat is fucking powerful.
Sure. Hey, McGregor, are you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above. You can... Passing. The second floor is my place. Off limits to the likes.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Hey, McGregor, are you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Top. You came.
That's right.
Tennyson. We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory. You don't just have.
Watch out! The strong survive and the weak perish.
Wow, there's so fucking many. What's these beasts, man?
Hey, McGregor, are you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Hey, McGregor, are you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above. You can.
That's quite enough of you!
Oh, fucking make it a control.
Hey, McGregor, are you expecting any company?
I've had quite enough of you!
Oh shit, there's no way we're beating them. Fuck. Yeah.
Hey, McGregor, are you expecting any company?
A neighbor from. You came. Ten.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. I'd cut them off.
So cozy.
Everyone, we got enough. Worms and shrooms. Find it. Worms.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah? Fantastic, we got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. You're right, I don't. The board... Shoot. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the... There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. More than a few. We were so...
Don't worry, Miss Dulay. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't gotta...
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that.
Alright. The money sucks to me. Cool, man. You know what? Make our marks. I'll give you. О, хорош.
Stop by once you found your way out there. Groundbreaker ocean.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection
Jesus
of
Christ, Vicar. Please stop smoking weed, man.
reactions.
Fucking crazy homo.
Our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention.
Oh shit. shit. Yeah. What do you mean?
My boy, the temperature. If you. That means a lot coming up. Appreciate it. Maybe you. Oh, gosh. Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take. We're always thirsting for help. If you can find your way around this lab. I hope that was a joke, Captain. I can. You see any bite side? The next. You got my. I know she's in there.
Great work. There he is. Just here. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney. I should have guessed. Oh, it's nothing. I admit it was a bit of a long shot.
Anywhere, you hear? Sweet! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
This should prove interesting, to say the least.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping. A legitimate business. You the one. Miss Lily has been expecting you. Deep.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way. Lilia Hagen. See? Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. A useful ship. Hawthorne was... I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for some...
There is always a catch.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay... First, an embark... I like that initiative, but ease back if there's anything else. These... Our field is persuasive acquisition... No. Your work. Vic. Hey.
Alright. Feels like Reno all over again, man. I'm taking my chances here.
I know she's in there. You can't keep me out of there.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, and go. Because that's what I think they made. But that...
I'm not sure that